The story of TikTok's Dirtiest Predator by Sunny V2. I'ma like their video, like my video, support your boy. Do not be stingy. You still ain't like the video yet, bro. You being lame, bro. Like the video. Don't be a lame who don't want to support people, bro. You being a lame, bro. Come on, like the video. Dang, bro. What's wrong with you? And you want to click off? You bugging, bro. Like the video, bro.
Bone-chilling Snapchats, horrible videos, and a real-life sting operation where he'd try to meet a minor. This is the incredibly creepy story of Buddy Haynes, aka TikTok's dirtiest predator. His account, going by the name of the Buddy, was first registered back in 2018, on which Buddy would describe himself as a 26-year-old jiu-jitsu athlete and gamer.
That's a jiu-jitsu athlete? Whoa.
His early videos were a
That's a jiu-jitsu athlete? What the fuck is...
laughable display of what you might call his dancing skills. Ew. And while this kind of content was fairly innocent,
yeah, no, that nigga looked cringy as hell, bro. He looked cringy as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
At the start, he then began to post these bizarre provocative videos in which he'd try to come off as a sexy TikTok bad boy.
Girls really look for in a guy. You don't have to be funny. Hell, you don't even have to be really that good looking. What they really want is they want a Batman in the streets and a Joker in the sheets.
Shut the fuck up. Yo, this nigga don't get no ass talking about some they want a Batman in the streets and a Joker in the sheets. Shut the fuck up. You know what, bro? I ain't gonna cap though. Confidence will get you pretty far though. You feel me? Confidence really will get you far as fuck. You feel me? This nigga, he could still pull some hoes. You feel me? Like and I use that word very specifically, right? Like hoes, because I like to just call women hoes. You feel me? But like women who are like just going for like most men, and like you got married, you got to think about it, right? Even though he might not be like the most like physically appealing guy to a lot of women, right? Not a lot of women, like there's women also in this world who are not that physically appealing, right? Who still want to get it in. He could, if he confident enough to approach those women, they might be like they might like him. So I don't know why he going for kids. You feel me? He could have just went for like some goers. Just hit up the goers for sure. Yeah, you feel me? But yeah, this ain't gonna get no ass, bro.
The videos were unbelievably stupid, yet in a bizarre turn of events, they were judged as being so terrible that they gained the attention of a few notable YouTubers.
You got a Zelda.
What?
The handbook. He's a little good boy, but then he does that 360.
I'm saying.
Handcuffs, leather coat. Boy, you best watch out for him. He gonna be snatching up your girl all day.
This helped the Buddy to receive an influx of over 25,000 followers, during which the YouTuber Slazzo would also give his opinion.
Do not let this man knee you with handcuffs. Never do that. That's not a good idea.
And while nobody knew it at the time, Slazzo was wise in suggesting to avoid this man with handcuffs, as the Buddy's content only became weirder and weirder from here on out. Instead of posting innocent dancing videos or even cringy bad boy videos, he rather began to post various creepy TikTok.
Wait a minute, y'all just peep what the fuck's going on here. Whoa, wait a minute. I mean, maybe like one could say it's not inherently weird. Yeah, he's just rapping to a little girl doing TikTok, but nigga, I would never do that. Nigga, what the fuck, you weirdo?
Wets, often in
nigga, like for those y'all doing it right, I work at a school, right? You feel me? And the kids at my school be having TikTok, right? Now I have a TikTok too. Nigga, I would never, they will never ever find my TikTok. And if they somehow did, I'm blocking them. And I'm not watching their shit. Like, what? I don't want to see what the fuck you're making on TikTok, bro. I don't give a fuck if it's just some little innocent shit. Look what I drew today. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? Like, do your cute little fucking kitty shit over there, and I'll do my fucking alien and spiritual shit over here, my fucking psychology coaching shit. You feel me, bro? Like, what's up? This nigga over here
involving girls
getting
who
lit with the
looked
bitch. What the
underage.
fuck?
There were multiple videos that followed this same.
Nah, son. What's up? What's up with this nigga, bro? What the fuck? Off of just seeing this
kind of premise.
nigga, what pack he would have been packed out. I thought I seen him before too. His face looked real familiar, bro.
Some were innocent while others were a little more dicey, leading the Buddy to receive his first bit of hate, which he'd address
Oh, but look. Oh, so it's not funny in the sense of that this nigga actually is a weirdo, but come on, bro. This is fucking hilarious, bro.
In a dedicated upload.
To my haters, all you're doing is fueling the fire. When you comment, like my stuff,
Feel what fire?
follow me, and
Which
react to
fire?
my videos trying to down me, you're just making it worse for you. So, do yourself a favor, block me, because I will continue to do duets with my fans that love me, and I will continue to do videos from my house where I live with my parents who love and support me, and I support them because
This the energy of the video. Just fuck, get the fuck off my
They need me.
screen,
However,
bitch.
this did nothing to
Ew, nigga. What the fuck? Hell no, bro. This nigga is.
stop those who disliked him, as he then posted another video explaining that people had been
Fuck
looking
outta
for his
here, bro.
personal
I'm about to
information.
So as you can tell,
Gotta put
I'm
a
still here, but I now have another
fucking
issue. I have
mirror
now
to
people
this
that
nigga,
found me
bro.
on Facebook. You harassed me on Facebook, and I will take you to the police. Because this is getting way too...
No way. How the fuck this thing about taking you to the police, nigga? We sending you your ass to the police. You gonna call the police? They gonna lock your ass up.
far,
Lame
people.
ass.
This is too far.
And it's really no wonder why he was making an effort to hide it, as anonymity might have been the only thing saving him from what was about to happen. On the 2nd of October
Ew.
2018, a TikToker by the name of
Ew,
BitHoji
what?
would upload
Did y'all
on the
niggas see
2nd
that?
of
He tryna act
October
like he
2000 have
Bro.
been the only thing saving him.
What is this?
I
What's
wonder
wrong
why he
with
was
this
making
nigga,
an effort
bro?
to hide it, as anonymity might have been
Ew,
the only
bro.
thing saving
What's
him
wrong
from
with
what was
this
about
nigga,
to happen.
bro?
On the 2nd of
This
October
nigga-
2018, a TikToker by the
Wanna
name of
smack
BitHoji
this
would
nigga,
upload
bro?
a video explaining that the buddy had been acting a little unethical behind the scenes.
Buddy Boudet talks to girls from the ages of like 12 to 15. He messages them on Instagram with very lewd videos and lewd messages and pictures, etc. A group of people, including myself, called him out on it, and now law enforcement is taking over.
As
Good.
mentioned, the buddy had
Okay.
been messaging various underage girls via Instagram, and there was a bunch of evidence to go with it.
Oh, how old are you? 14. I mean, may I be honest? Yeah, of course. If it was me, I'd try to make the relationship with you last for years.
Bro,
Well, I feel like
what's-
I look stupid. You're okay. Don't worry about it. I kind of sort of have a crush on you and shouldn't.
So this nigga know that it's wrong and he's still just doing this shit. So no one can say that. Oh, maybe he's retarded. He doesn't get the concept. That the kid. This nigga know it's wrong, bro.
And that's basically where he just dug his grave 100%.
In a different chat, the buddy sent an inappropriate photo to a girl who he knew was underage.
This is, by the way, and yeah, he's literally a sick freak. I'm 15 now, but when he sent me the D pic and was talking to me all gross and I don't know, I was 14 and he knew I was 14. I would send you the D pic so you have more evidence, but I don't want to make you uncomfortable. That's but yeah, send it to support the case. Nah, I feel it though. You feel me? Niggas gotta, collect all the evidence. But God, niggas is just freaked out, bro.
While in another, he threw himself a pity party stating, "Just feel ugly and unwanted. No girl finds me cute or anything."
I'm saying this nigga talk about some Batman in the streets, Joker in the sheets. You are just you're a lame everywhere, nigga. You're a lame in the streets and a lame in the sheets. You're just lame all around, and that's your issue. The fact that you are a lame and the fact that you don't know yourself, nigga. Nigga, you could have been this nigga don't know he could have potentially become the fucking the top fucking immortal fucking monk. But you worry about getting ass. And you couldn't get no ass. So now want to resort to little ass. And got caught up for what? So you're not that visually appealing. You could have found somebody who still fuck with you. And on top of that, nigga, sometimes not being in a relationship can make you evolve spiritually faster, nigga. Like, I got a girl. You feel me? I love my girl. And luckily, with my girl, she's spiritual too. We could help each other spiritually evolve. But shit, if I had more free time, I might be able to meditate more, for example. Who the fuck knows? You feel me? Them Taoist immortals and shit, them niggas will renounce everything. He could have renounced everything and became a fucking immortal and get happiness that way. But no, thinking about little girl cheeks. That's what's wrong with the fucking world today. Niggas don't know their fucking potential. Fuck nigga.
Am I that ugly? I feel like it. However, the best chat logs were gathered by Jay Aubrey, as he was able to message some of the girls back in 2018 when all of this first went down.
Why don't you just send me something? Well, it's like blowing a kiss or something. If you don't want to, that's fine. And of course, it doesn't change once he got her phone number. You're a hottie and I'm an ugly.
How did he even get her number? I mean, I get it. Kids are not like always the smartest, but like, how did shit even get this far?
Oh, so I see some sugar daddy action at play here. Don't you
Okay.
something on...
Okay, they was trying to finesse that nigga. Okay, word.
Snap. Oh.
I ain't gonna cap. If I was a girl, bro, I ain't gonna say no more.
Oops, may I be honest?
I'm not getting freaky for no cash, but nigga, I definitely will. You wanna have a simple conversation, talk about your day to day? Okay, send that 250 on me. But I would do it in the safest way possible, though. You feel me? And in a way where that motherfucker, we don't gotta link up. He don't know where the fuck I live. He can't find me. Like, I'm gonna make sure you know what I'm saying. If I was a girl, now I'm not encouraging women to do that shit, but nigga, yeah, you feel me? Like, further, like my girl, I would not let my girl do that shit. You're not doing that. You feel me? But if I was a girl, nigga, I'd be shiesty as fuck, nigga.
Yeah, sure, haha. I sent those videos because I'm sorta turned on and wanted to tease you.
The videos in question were abundant and took the story to a whole new level of creepy.
You're the cute one here, not me, so. Not fair. Like, I can't even make you blush, so it seems like.
Ooh, this nigga, bro.
Make me crush on you even more.
However, apparently
This nigga said I can't even make you blush. Oh, this nigga.
this whole thing was nothing more than a big
weird
misunderstanding,
everything, bro.
as the buddy would take to his TikTok to state that he'd been hacked, and it was rather Bithoji, the girl who originally
What?
exposed him, who'd been trying to frame him by sending these messages. She'd respond to these claims in the days that followed.
That's what he's trying to go with. I was hacked. What?
I'm flattered that he thinks I'm smart enough to hack into someone's iCloud, and I'm honored that he thinks I'm smart enough to know how to hack into someone's Instagram and send fake DMs. I would not make something up to this extent just to make someone look bad.
And it's safe to say that nobody else was buying the buddy's excuses, as he'd go ahead and turn off his TikTok comments before vacating the account altogether. TikTokers such as Bithoji began to celebrate, stating that the buddy case has come to a beautiful close, with a common sentiment being that he'd been
Was she the one who was taking that bread? Cause it was so good job. She did it smartly. If that was her, she got that bread, and then made sure that she was thinking ahead. And then she told the cops all this that Buddy had said. You feel me? And now he gonna be in jail until he dead. I wish him. I'm not saying I wish harm on niggas and that I wish him to just die instantly, but I hope that he is in jail for life. Rots in prison forever. Let me stop. I really hope that, like, the thing is, right, even though, like, bad people should be punished, I just wish that we could just prevent the creation of bad people altogether. You feel me? If more niggas knew themselves and their potential and actually acted off that shit, bro, we'd be good. You feel me? I mean, granted, that may be a lofty-ass dream and shit, but I will still advocate for, you know, knowing yourself and your potential and expressing it and acting off that. You feel me?
been arrested.
From everything I've seen, it's most likely that he's been arrested, and thank God.
Yet, unbeknownst to everybody at the time, this was only the tip of the iceberg, as Buddy would return shortly thereafter
Somebody
by
put his face
posting
in
the
it.
following video.
Hey, look who's back. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The day is back. I just decided to take a little mini vacation from TikTok just to kind of cool myself off from all the fire that's been going around. So I'm back. There is no stopping me. There is no stopping the storm, the fire that is the bidet. The more followers I get, the more I love to be on here. Even if it's just to piss you off.
The buddy was back and creepier than ever. Although it's not like people had forgotten about his past, as Jay Aubrey's original expose had gone viral, amassing over 2.7 million views, with this newly found infamy leading the buddy to defend himself further in a leaked Snapchat message.
Those girls that I did duets with, yes, I did duets. They asked for those duets, first off. It was not meant to be sexual or anything. They weren't supposed to come off that way. The FBI has already investigated me. They came to my house back in 2018 when all that happened. They were just asking me stuff about TikTok and what it was, and that's it.
As mentioned, law enforcement had zero interest in what Buddy had done, possibly giving him the confidence to continue, as only 4 months later a new video was uploaded by Inform Overload, confirming that the Buddy...
This nigga's stupid. And I'm glad that he's stupid. I'm so happy that people who do this stuff are stupid. I mean, granted, there are some people who's doing this and they're really good about it. You just never hear about them because they're good at it. But I'm glad that there's also stupid ones who do this stuff, because how the hell, like, let's say the FBI really came to his crib, right? Because that could be a lie. He could just be saying that to be like, nigga, I got an investigator already, and niggas ain't say shit. You feel me? To make it look like he's credible, but really that never even happened. Let's say it did happen, right? How the fuck would that? If that happened, why would you go back to doing this dumb shit? You feel what I'm trying to, like, this nigga has to be mentally ill. Like, cause what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? You feel me? Like,
was back to his old ways in a brand new series of Snapchats.
Cute. I was gonna say, you don't have to cover up for me, haha. You're cute. I'd love to get to know you more. Wish I was there. I'd want you. You're beautiful. I kinda like you. You'd be a good girl. 16, right? This is...
Boy, you ugly so. I'm sorry.
The Snapchat that she was talking about that proves Buddy Haynes knows about her age.
Buddy had stated in an Instagram Q&A that he typically...
talking about that kinda like you.
I'll smack this nigga. I kind of like you. I kind of want to smack you, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? I kind of want to, nigga. I want to smack you, nigga. I want to smack you, nigga. All right, I'm done. No more violence. You feel me? Violence is never the answer.
Except for when it But he had stated in an Instagram Q&A that he typically went for girls between the ages of 18 and 36. So to be caught Snapchatting a girl he knew was 16 wasn't the best.
First things first, nigga, that range is crazy to me. Depending on your age. Like let's say like you're in your, like, let's say you're 36 going for an 18-year-old, bro. It's legal. But to me, it's kind of weird. Now the oldest I've like kind of like dated, you could say, you feel me, was I think 30 or 31. You feel me? You know, by being in my 20s and shit. You feel me? But still, like, I don't know, 36 going for 18. That's almost 20 years, my guy. You feel me? But if he's like, let's say he was like, I feel like when you hit 25, bro, look, I don't know, bro. I feel like it's different for guys and girls. I feel like a young man getting an older woman is different than an older man getting a younger girl. Now, that may be like some bias. I may not fuck with that opinion. If y'all don't, that's cool. But I think that because I feel like with young, like, I don't know, like, young men definitely could be stupid, right? You feel me? But like, I don't know how to put this shit without trying to sound like a dickhead. I'm not trying to be a dickhead. I just feel like it's different. I feel like a young man could still have like that masculine appeal that makes them be like, oh, then they damn near 30. But I feel like an 18-year-old girl, yeah, they could be bad and all that. You feel me? But it's like, I feel like there's not the emphasis there that could make you think that this girl's damn near 30. Because I ain't gonna cap, like, well, I can't even fully say that. Girls of all ages be acting the fucking same, bro. I ain't gonna cap, nigga. I can't even lie, bro. Like, I've seen maturity happen, but age don't fully mean shit. I can't cap. But still, I just think it's weird in my opinion. Like, I couldn't be 25 trying to fuck with an 18-year-old. I got a girl anyway, you feel me? But if I didn't, I don't think I could be 25 trying to fuck with an 18-year-old, you feel me? But if I was 18, right, an 18-year-old boy, I will fuck with a 25-year-old girl. You feel me? Especially when I hit like my 20s. When I felt when I hit my when I hit my 20s, bro. When I got to my 20s, bro, I felt like I was like, I can fuck with some older shit. You feel me? Fuck with some older shit. And because of my mindset, it's like, from what I've been told, from my experience dating older women, you feel me? They told me that like like they be forgetting my age and shit. You feel me, and shit like that. So, I mean, even like just older people in general, like one of my boys, right? That nigga's 35. I'm going to his wedding pretty soon. You feel me? He's about to get married and shit. That nigga be forgetting that I'm still in my 20s. He be like, damn, like he's like, when I was in my 20s, I was not like that. I'm like, I feel you. You feel me? Like I fuck with a lot of older people, you know? I resonate with that shit. But still, I long story short, if you 36, fuck with an 18-year-old, I think that's weird. Now, if you like 23, fuck with an 18-year-old, I'm still thinking it's like, because for me, 25, go for 18-year-old is kind of crazy if you're a man. You feel me? But hey, to each his own, bro. It's legal. It's just weird to me.
Look, after being asked were the allegations true, he'd simply state nope, and after a follow-up question of how do you feel about all the allegations toward you, he'd simply write it's all bull, which didn't exactly disprove anything, especially since there was more evidence just around the corner.
Disgusting. I could be
Less than 2 weeks after stating that the allegations were untrue, a YouTube account by the name of Jadica uploaded a video talking about a new experience with the buddy, which is best described in her own words.
I found his Snapchat and I started posing as a 16-year-old to try and catch him in the act. And here is where I was like, well, you know, I'm not really all that experienced in flirting. And he said that I can practice on him. That's when he said really about me saying, oh, I'm not that experienced in flirting, you know. And then here I told him that I was bored and he said he could make it better. And then I asked him what he meant by that. And he said, oh, well, I'd probably make out with you, haha. And I don't remember why, but at some point he said this and I was like, okay, well, what do you mean by that? And he said, don't need you falling for me.
Only 3 months after
Who the fuck this nigga think he is? Who the fuck do you think you are?
You mean by that? And he said,
fuck you. Who the fuck you think you are, bro?
don't need you falling for me.
Only 3 months after this exchange, the buddy was catfished once again, this time by a YouTuber named Activist Plug, who had spent 3 months convincing the buddy that he was a 17-year-old girl. However, Buddy had apparently learned somewhat of a lesson from his past experiences, as he kept the conversation platonic the whole time, yet he'd still agree to meet up with the non-existent 17-year-old, where Activist Plug was there to confront him.
How are you?
Doing good.
Good.
What you up to?
I'm just hanging out.
Just hanging out?
Yep.
Not meeting a friend?
No.
So you don't know anyone by the name of Kat?
No. I don't know anybody named Cat.
You weren't meeting anyone here by 6?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Buddy had been busted once again, this time in the most embarrassing setting to date, after which it seemed as though the Buddy shenanigans might have finally been coming to an end. He'd retire his presence on TikTok and instead become a streamer on Twitch. However, with his most impressive Twitch clip being him getting 5 kills on Fortnite, it's not difficult to see how his account, going by the name of Papa Freak, was unable to gain more than 300 followers. But he would also try—
This nigga's name is literally Papa Freak. And then this nigga name is Freak Alpha? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What's wrong with this nigga?
try to launch a SoundCloud music career under the name Freak Alpha. However, to put it lightly, the music wasn't very good.
Who would have thought that falling in reverse would be the claim to fame, and after all these months still king of the game, everyone knows my name.
It seemed as though the brother had run out of ways to progress on the internet, so he'd delete his Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Hey, I got a couple raps, dog. I'm gonna sing my song Japan Life. I said, hey, my past life in Japan was fighting spirits every day. You know, we never ran. Spiritual warfare, you know, that was the plan to undermine the opposition like we split in the dam. My energy felt like the ocean and Nagara Kanji was using water for potions. They kill you swift, kill it smooth like your skin with some lotion. Chi blast with my hands, we didn't have guns for toting. I'm moving silent at night, using sigils, nigga. Yeah, you know that's just how we fight. Balancing my life. Wait, I forgot my. Balancing my life for so my body get right. And I was cool with the tequila nigga, we really tight. And then could you out of spite. I'm not getting with the shinobi when it's time for the war. I'll send the 9-tail fox into the mask of a horse. She'll join your life force, do it clean it, don't need no more. And then she bring it back to me when she enter my Joris energy warfare. Where you that's what I'm some sorcery that will cripple niggas right to their knees. They saying please in the underworld. And I hold the keys that could extend your life like it signing the lease. I'll take it to the judge, my nigga. Now start saying your plea and relive a new life where you doing good deeds. Everybody saying that karma's a bitch. Is she a bad one who weave your life just with a stitch? I got a hitch that these niggas hating. Yeah, they just pissed, but it's okay cause I'll expel these niggas just with a wish. I'll do a spell that will send their ass right back to hell. And I could tell if you want bullshit, just off the smell. All my gets been activated, getting real strong. All my gets been activated, getting real strong. Back in Japan, we was cursing niggas just with a song. You niggas pawns were getting cut like the grass in the lawn, and now we going for the king, so everybody gon' fall. Ayy, my past life in Japan was fighting spirits every day. You know, we never ran. Spiritual warfare, you know, that was the plan to undermine the opposition. Like we split in the dam. My fault. I could rap a little bit.
Before going silent. Rumors began to circulate that he'd been arrested for driving slowly in a school zone, although he wasn't even on the internet to give his side of the story. That would be until January 2021,
no way he came
approximately
back.
18 months after anybody had heard from him, when the Buddy would create a new YouTube channel called Papa Freak before uploading a video titled Campfire Chat Clearing the Air, in which Buddy would finally give his full side of the story. He began by talking about why he joined TikTok in the first place.
Back in 2018, I started TikTok and started enjoying it. I wanted to find an outlet to entertain people. You know, me being the butt of the joke, you know, making cringy videos and me just not really caring what people think.
Before giving a possible motive for his own poor decisions.
I've dealt with a lot of depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, alcohol abuse. There's a lot of those videos that I was not necessarily in my correct state of mind.
But he would then explain that he was making an effort to fix his life.
I'm staying away from TikTok. As much as you people ask me to go back, I've stopped drinking completely. I'm back on my medicine. I'm in therapy.
The Buddy's last real offense seemed to have been his park meet.
Hey man, if that nigga really changed his life, bro, good job. I did say there gotta be something wrong with this nigga, bro. You feel me? So maybe he had like a pedo character in his brain or something. I don't know. I hope that nigga ain't doing this shit ever again.
Meet up in 2019. So perhaps after everything, the Buddy has finally learned his lesson.
I hope so, bro. That was fucking disgusting. I'm watching that video next. What the hell? Alright, bet. I love you. I'll catch my next video. Peace. The freak out.